What is going on down there?
I guess we're about to find out.
In the money pit area, at a depth of approximately 80 feet,
Just water.
Yeah.
a mysterious obstruction is preventing the massive hammer grab tool from removing spoils from the 10-foot wide TF1 shaft.
Weird as hell.
Yeah.
Marty said that Michelle could drop it. See if we have something in there, so
Okay.
let's let him drop it 3 times.
And have them keep monitoring it?
Yep, every 3 we're monitoring.
Come on, be something good.
Wow. That's better.
A hell of a lot of in this one.
Oh, look at that.
Back of rock.
Billy,
Yeah.
look. Rock with a drill hole in it, look. I'll get out so you can lift it out.
Yeah.
Here, he's got something.
Check this out. Look at that.
That's beautiful.
It's fantastic.
It's almost certainly the anomaly. That's probably the D2 borehole, don't you think?
Yeah.
The mystery of the obstruction in the TF1 shaft has been solved. The team has unearthed a large boulder, which they apparently drilled through earlier this year in the 6-inch borehole known as D2. A borehole where they discovered evidence of gold at a depth of some 90 feet.
Getting pretty good scoops, though.
Yeah.
Luck's on our side.
A lot of wood coming out.
There it is.
Is that 8-incher at least?
That was a big timber.
I was hoping there would be a lot of wood coming up, and there indeed is a lot of wood coming up from the hammer grab.
Got it?
Yeah.
Some looks ancient, some looks more modern.
Yeah, that's an interesting piece.
The perennial problem on Oak Island is that, is it old enough? We're looking for stuff that substantially predates the search. That's the kind of old I want to see.
Oh, is this a shoe? Look at this!
He's actually got a boot over there.
A boot found at a depth of more than 80 feet deep in the TF1 shaft?
Thought it was an old shoe for a minute.
Here, I'll go grab it. I'll go grab it.
How did it end up that far below ground? Could it have been left by a previous treasure hunter on Oak Island? Or did it belong to someone who came here much, much earlier?
As requested.
Thank you. Well,
From the color, I was hoping it was leather, but that's more your classical rubber boot.
Does it have a size or a brand on the inside?
I'm gonna try and get some of the dirt out of it.
You want to sneak in here?
oh yeah.
Our can is at 98.5.
Yeah.
We do have an 8-foot plug right now. Jared says he can see a bunch of wood in there. So we're about 90.5 to dig. All right. Well, we're gonna keep digging. We're gonna get this can down tonight, and then probably start again in the
Keep
morning.
digging.
Okay.
Yeah. I think we have early returns on this rubber boot, boys.
What is it?
So up here it says Kaufman. They were a Canadian rubber company making these type of boots in 1908, 1909. This might be the pit that FDR was digging in.
Well, that'd be pretty cool.
They thought they were chasing the money pit at the time.
Maybe they were.
In 1909, a 27-year-old lawyer and 32nd degree Freemason named Franklin Delano Roosevelt helped finance the Old Gold Salvage and Wrecking Company, which conducted a large-scale excavation of what they believed to be the original money pit. Although the future U.S. president was unsuccessful in reaching the fabled treasure, before his company's efforts were drowned by flooding from the legendary booby trap. Some reports suggest they did recover evidence of gold shavings while drilling at the bottom of their shaft. If this boot did, in fact, belong to one of Franklin Roosevelt's team members, could that mean that Rick, Marty, Craig, and their team are on course to to make a breakthrough discovery in the original money pit.
We were certainly hoping that this was an older structure. There is connective tissue. The boot to Franklin Roosevelt's work. It's a clue. It's information. It's a reason to keep going and to stay vigilant and hopeful.
We brought up a piece of gold in D2.
Yeah, but the difference is we can get down. Nothing's gonna stop that.
Look at that. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
That's tons of wood, isn't it?
Unbelievable.
Hopefully this is the change from some of this more modern
Yeah, well, that's the tunnel we're looking for with tons of timbers. Who knows exactly what's in it?
Unfortunately, as the sun is beginning to set, the team from Irving Equipment Limited and Rock Equipment must now wait for morning before they can continue unearthing spoils and hopefully something of incredible value.
Hey, Vanessa.
Gentlemen,
Where's the gold?
just wanted to give you guys an update. We're finishing up for the night. The can is at 101 feet, and the excavation is at 92.5 feet.
Okay.
All right, well, we're working on a new theory, actually promoted by Dr. Kroll over here, correct? Why don't you tell him real quick? I
All
like
right.
it.
Well, this thing here, which was a little disappointing, Laird and I found a name along the top rim. It's Kaufman. That company was a Canadian rubber company making boots around 1908, 1909. And so this could be FDR's boot.
Part of the expedition.
Why that's good is we know they were working alongside what they believe to be the money pit. That could account for the new and old wood we're seeing.
Yeah.
I think we just rolled the clock back 112 years, and we're now on the site of what they were exploring in 1909.
There's only one flaw in that is they didn't find it, so it's no good to go in the same place.
They didn't get deep enough, right?
Right. And we found a piece of gold here. They didn't.
And I got 60 more feet of casing.
When Doug and Laird date the boot to 1908, 1909, it sort of changes in importance to me. Now we want to proceed because it ties with Doug's awakening to that possibility that we're digging in the shaft that Roosevelt dug in. And that shaft was near the original money pit, so hope sort of rises again a little bit. We might find some things deeper.
Okay, so we will declare victory for today. Go home, get some sleep, back in the morning.
Okay.
I'm going to declare we're not giving up. And, you know, with that rationale, I mean, it makes sense, right? But the proof is down that hole. And we're not going to give up until we figure out what that hole has to tell us.